Hello, everyone. This is Border Angels Organization. It's a nonprofit in San Diego, California, dependent on volunteers, strongly and proudly advocating for human rights, humane immigration reform, and social justice. Some of the impactful service programs are the infamous Water Drop, Bond Program, Shelter Aid, Day Labor, Outreach, Community Outreach, and Green Cards for Kids. Once again, the infamous Water Drops that has increased the revenue into the company, which is Border Angels. It has implemented a program where thousands of water gallons were left in the desert paths for traveling migrants. Mothers, fathers, children, grandparents, uncles, aunts, and loved ones have died due to the same cause, which is dehydration. Unfortunately, many hopeless migrants have gone missing while traveling the hot desert where their remains have not been found. In 2020, probably over 1,200 gallons of water have been left in the desert where migrants were able to continue their voyage with the help of water, canned food, clothes, and other essential needs. And some of the items that water drop-offs volunteer wear are this scarf right here to cover them from the dirt from the desert. We have sunglasses for the sunglass protection. We also have a flannel that we wear to protect them again from the sun and their skin. Another way would be a baseball cap, again protecting their face and their eye vision. We have hiking boots. You definitely need the sturdiness and the ankle protection during the desert. Of course, since we're dropping off water drops, we also need to be hydrated ourselves. So here is a hydro backpack. And lastly, the gallon that is going to help and be the survival tool for any migrants crossing the border. So our second program is called the Bond Program. Due to previous administration having anti-immigration agenda resulted to a strong partnership with ICE holding immigrants and asylum seekers at immigrant prisons. Some people are detained and qualified to be released for a small bond that foreigners are not able to afford. Familias Reunidas, Families Reunited Bond Fund helps raise money and awareness of the individual being detained in ICE centers, graciously assisting 70 immigrants and asylum seekers to raise over $50,000 from the donations. Our third program, the Shelter Aid, the migrant shelter aids are in Tijuana, Baja California, Mexico. Funding is provided to cover the cost of rent, utilities, food, and shelter construction needed. 900 migrants were able to receive daily support, which included 15 various migrant shelters throughout Tijuana, Mexico. Unfortunately, there are over 150 tent setups with about 8 to 7 people living in them, one tent. Our fourth program is the Day Labor Outreach Program. It's a popular place to see individuals seeking labor jobs at construction stores, Home Depot and Lowe's, for example, hoping to be hired in helping with landscaping or construction projects. Discrimination is high with laborers because many are undocumented or are homeless seeking money. The program provides free immigration services and employee rights consultations. Additional incentives are providing the workers with food, water, clothing, and hygiene items. The community outreach. Border Angels highly encourages the community to use their organization as an educational component about the truth of migrant, border issues, and immigration. Previous collaborations have been at university, college fundraisers, virtual presentations, and community events. Green Cards for Kids. Legal presentation is provided to migrants seeking children special immigrant juvenile status. A legal partnership is provided with an immigrant attorney, Fabiola Navarro, who will exhilarate the children seeking assistance will receive legal presentation. Unfortunately, there are about 10,779 minors and more who have been placed in custody of Health and Human Service. Many of the children in SIJS may qualify for a pathway to a green card due to the circumstances such as being neglected, abused, or abandoned. Further information. Due to COVID-19, there is currently no exception of physical donations, but rather encourage supporters to please consider donating to the Shelter Aid, Water Jobs, Green Cards for Kids, and Bond program. Contact Border Angels is phone number 619-487-0249, and the email is admin@borderangels.com. Please follow our social media platforms below. Our Instagram is Border Angels 1, Facebook is Border Angels, Twitter is Border Angels 2. That will be all for me. Thank you so much.